guys, as promised, we are going to do an oil change in the Scat Pack today. Put the things together that we're going to need. We are going to need 7 quarts of this AMSOil. This is the Signature Series 0W40 synthetic. And also got the AMSOil oil filter EA011. We're also going to need a 16 millimeter wrench to get the oil plug off. And we're also going to need this oil wrench. I use this one. This goes up around the filter and loosens it so we can get it off. I think that's about all we need. So I'm going to get this thing up in the air and we'll get to it. Okay, so now that we're under the car here, we're going to take this diffuser off. We have to get that off. By the way, one of the things, of course, I forgot to tell you guys is you got to have something to drain your oil into. So we have our old trusty drain catcher there. 10. Is it a 10? Yeah, it looks like it's a 10. Let's get these off. Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. I'll have to get that out of the door. All right, here we go. Business end. So this is our drain plug right here. Like I said, this car grew up in New York, so I'm sure it had a lot of salt and water and stuff up there. I think it's glad to be back with us down here in LA, Lower Alabama. So we get this all nice and buttoned up, so Earl won't start coming out all over the place, which I know it's going to come out anyway. I know I'm going to make a total mess, because I always do. That's okay. There we go. Now this is nice and warm too, which is good because any sediment is mixed with the oil now. Hopefully will come out, so we won't have nastiness. So we're gonna let this drain all out. And luckily this time I didn't drop my drain plug in the oil. That was nice. Man, wouldn't it be awesome if I didn't spill any oil this time? That's probably not going to happen. You know why? Because I still have to change the filter. Okay, so we got the drain plug back on there all nice, and that's looking good. So the next thing we're going to do is get this oil filter off. So anyway, the oil filter is actually right here. And I got super lucky because it's already loose. Like, it's hand loose. I can actually turn it. I'm turning it right now with my hand. Now, oil is going to start draining down. It's going to be nasty. It's going to go on my arm. Just keep going. Just keep going. But here's what it looks like. See it? This one was, oh, this was an AMSOil too. Huh. What? 25,000 mile oil changed interval. What? Huh. Well, that's interesting. I'm going to have to do some reading on that. 25,000 miles? So where's the car going? Hey, change my oil, change my oil. But maybe it means just the filter. What the crap? It says it right on there. See that? 25,000 mile oil change interval. Yeah, I'm going to have to check into that one. I don't know if I'm down with that. Especially when the car's yelling at me. You know, the car knows. The car knows what it wants. You know, wants fresh oil? Give it fresh oil. I mean, who are you? 25,000 miles? Jeez. No wonder that oil filter was so expensive. That's like 5 oil changes for me, you know? So anyway, we're going to let that drain a little bit more. And then we're going to go up top. We're going to get our new oil filter with some fresh oil. And we're actually going to fill up the oil filter and put a small bead of fresh oil around the gasket so it hooks up really, really nice with the mating surface on the car and won't leak. So anyway, here's the new one. Let's open this bad boy up and see what it says. Sure, it says the same exact thing. Look at that. 25,000 mile oil change interval. No! Don't know if that means just for the oil filter though, or for the oil. Surely that's just for the oil filter, right? Surely. All right. So we're going to take some oil here. We're actually going to fill this up. That nice sweet juice. Let it bubble down a little bit. Get plenty of it in here. Now, why do we do this? I'm sure all of you car guys know that you do this because when your car starts up, it tries to pull oil from the oil filter, and if there's none in there, you starve your engine of oil. I actually learned that, didn't know that until I started racing. I raced East Alabama Motor Speedway. Started out in the bomber division, ended up in the pony car division, raced a Mustang for several years, and won the championship actually in 2008. I learned so much about cars, and there were so many nice people that helped me build that car, build the race car. The engine had to be rebuilt about after every season. So I had some really, really great friends and made some really close relationships with people that if I wasn't racing, I wouldn't have had. So I feel very fortunate to be able to have raced and learned everything that I did. I mean, I don't know what I should know, of course, but I know a lot. I learned so much. I mean, when I first started racing, I didn't know the difference between a crankshaft and a camshaft. Seriously, I didn't. All right, so we got this filled up. We're going to take this back underneath and get it screwed on, and hopefully we'll be done down there. All righty then. So we've got the oil filter on, all buttoned up. We got the oil plug in, got everything cleaned up down there, got everything out from underneath there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put some oil in it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with 7 quarts, and then we're going to go from there. We're going to take it down off the ramps, put it on level ground, and test it and see if 7 quarts is enough. Now, I read somewhere where 7 quarts isn't quite the amount, that it was a little bit more than that. I don't remember where I saw that. But anyway, we're going to start with 7 and go from there. Oh, yeah. So remember, we just about filled up. No, we did fill up the the oil filter. We filled up the oil filter. We used Fresh Clean. Remember, we did our ring of oil and we filled it to the top. Oh, by the way, there's a K&N filter in here, air filter, which we probably need to look at that some point in the future, in the near future, as this is my daily driver. And I have driven it to Atlanta recently, to the Atlanta airport. When we went to Kansas, you guys saw the videos for that one. And I drive it to work. I'm working from home a lot, but the customers that I go to are actually here pretty close to me. So that's been nice. I haven't had to put a whole lot of miles there, but I did, before the trip to Kansas, I did have to go to Anniston, Alabama. So that was about a 2-hour trip. I've never been to Anniston before. It was pretty. Montage. Because this is just so exciting, putting oil in a car. Oh, guess what I ordered last night? I found some True Fiber carbon fiber coil pack covers. So that's going to be going on this pretty soon. Although I do like the powered by SRT ones. They are sharp. I'm not going to lie. You guys notice my shirt? That's right. We have Dicell's Garage swag now. We have our own t-shirt and a mouse pad. I did some mice pads. Because you know why I do mice pads? Because nobody ever throws mice pads away. Somebody will have a mouse pad for years and years and years and years. Look at this thing. Yeah, this stuff just pours right in. No, not thick at all. The stuff I used to put in the race car was like stupid thick. I mean, it was like pouring syrup, pancake syrup in your engine. It's awesome. All right, well, that is number 7. So what we're going to do now is we're going to clean everything up, close it up, and go from there. We'll be back. All righty. So we got the car down off the ramps. We're going to go check the oil level, make sure it is good, and then hopefully we can call this thing done. Sorry about the sun. All right, let's see where we are. We are, damn perfect. So we are right at the edge of the safe. We're in perfect zone. We're going to leave it just like this. So it looks like 7 quarts is enough for this car. So I think we are done, guys. Get that off of there. Like I said, these SRT coil pack covers are going to be replaced pretty soon when the other ones come in. We're going to see how they look. And then maybe I'll let you guys decide which ones we keep and which ones we don't put on there. Oh, I've had you zoom this. Anyway, so that's going to be it for today. I appreciate you guys coming along and going through this with me. I hope for those of you who have never done this before or had questions about it, hopefully you know what to do now. You know where to get your oil. You know how much oil to get. You know also how to put on your oil filter properly. Again, I didn't know these things. I had to look them up. And hopefully I'm helping some people out there. By the way, please hit my channel up. And yes, we do have a swag. We have these t-shirts. I can't really show you the back right now. I'll put the back up there so you can see them, but some really nice t-shirts. Also a mouse pad if you need a mouse pad for your computer, or whatever, maybe you want to put your drink on it or hang it up, whatever. You never know. People do the darndest thing. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Be sure and check out all our other videos. And please, right here, please subscribe. Click that, subscribe, comment. And I just appreciate you guys watching so much. This is so fun. I really enjoy sharing these experiences with everybody. And I'll see you guys next time.